Welcome to our journey around the world to discover the most fascinating mythical creatures from different countries. Prepare to be enchanted, astonished, and perhaps even a little frightened by the tales you are about to hear. In the serene landscapes of Japan resides a creature of unparalleled mystique, the kitsune. Known for its intelligence and magical abilities, the kitsune is often depicted with multiple tails, each symbolizing an increase in its power and wisdom. These fox spirits are said to possess the ability to shapeshift into human form, often taking the guise of beautiful women. On one hand, they are revered as benevolent guardians, messengers of the Shinto deity Inari. On the other hand, they are feared as tricksters, capable of playing elaborate pranks on unsuspecting humans. Legends speak of kitsune marrying humans, living amongst them for years before revealing their true identity. The number of tails a kitsune has is indicative of its age and power, with nine-tailed kitsune being the most powerful and wise. The kitsune reminds us that not all is as it seems, and that the line between reality and illusion is often blurred. Journeying to the sun-drenched island of Crete, we encounter the formidable Minotaur, a creature born of myth and enigma. With the body of a man and the head of a bull, the Minotaur is a symbol of power, strength, and the untamed forces of nature. According to ancient Greek mythology, the Minotaur resided in an elaborate labyrinth, constructed by the master craftsman Daedalus, under the orders of King Minos. The union of Pasiphae and the bull resulted in the birth of the Minotaur, a creature that was both human and beast. To contain this abomination, King Minos ordered the construction of the labyrinth, a maze so intricate that escape was impossible. Each year, Athens was required to send 7 young men and 7 young women as a tribute to Crete, to be devoured by the Minotaur. This gruesome ritual continued until the hero Theseus arrived, determined to end the terror. With the help of Ariadne, Theseus navigated the labyrinth, confronted the Minotaur, and ultimately killed the beast. The Minotaur's tale is a profound exploration of themes such as sacrifice, heroism, and the struggle between civilization and barbarism. Venturing into the scorching sands of ancient Egypt, we encounter Anubis, the jackal-headed god associated with mummification and the afterlife. Anubis, with his distinctive canine features, is one of the most iconic deities of Egyptian mythology. His role as a protector of the dead and guide to the underworld underscores the profound reverence the ancient Egyptians had for the afterlife. Anubis was believed to preside over the embalming process, ensuring that the deceased were properly prepared for their journey to the afterlife. The jackal, an animal often seen in cemeteries and associated with scavenging, was chosen to represent Anubis due to its connection with death and the afterlife. Anubis' significance extends beyond the physical realm. He is also a judge of souls, weighing the hearts of the dead against the feather of Maat, the goddess of truth and justice. As we leave the hauntingly beautiful landscape of ancient Egypt, the figure of Anubis stands as a sentinel, a reminder of the ancient civilization's deep connection with death and the afterlife. Our journey now takes us to the misty highlands of Scotland, where the legend of the Loch Ness monster, or Nessie, has captivated imaginations for generations. Nestled in the deep, dark waters of Loch Ness, this elusive creature is said to be a massive serpent-like being that has been the subject of numerous sightings and countless expeditions. The first recorded sighting of Nessie dates back to the 6th century, when the Irish monk St. Columba reportedly encountered a water beast in the River Ness. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the legend of Nessie persists, fueled by the allure of the unknown and the possibility that such a creature could exist. Loch Ness, with its vast depth and murky waters, provides the perfect setting for such a myth to thrive. The Loch Ness monster has become a symbol of Scotland, drawing tourists and researchers alike. Nessie reminds us that there are still wonders to be discovered, and that the line between myth and reality is often as murky as the waters of Loch Ness. Our next destination is the vast and diverse landscape of China, where the dragon holds a place of unparalleled reverence and symbolism. Unlike the malevolent dragons of Western mythology, Chinese dragons are seen as benevolent and powerful beings, often associated with water, weather, and the imperial family. These majestic creatures are depicted as long, serpentine beings with scales, whiskers, and a fierce yet noble demeanor. Chinese dragons are believed to control the elements, particularly water, and are often associated with rain, rivers, and seas. In Chinese culture, the dragon is a symbol of imperial power and authority. Emperors were often seen as the living embodiment of the dragon, and their thrones were referred to as the dragon throne. The dragon also features prominently in Chinese festivals, such as the Dragon Boat Festival, where dragon-shaped boats race to commemorate the ancient poet Qu Yuan. The Chinese dragon reminds us of the power of nature, the importance of balance and harmony, and the enduring legacy of cultural symbols. Our journey now takes us to the heart of Mesoamerica, where the feathered serpent god Quetzalcoatl looms large in Aztec mythology. Quetzalcoatl, whose name means feathered serpent, is a deity associated with wind, wisdom, and the morning star. This god is depicted as a serpent adorned with feathers, symbolizing the union of earth and sky and embodying dualities such as creation and destruction. Quetzalcoatl's significance in Aztec culture cannot be overstated. He is considered one of the principal gods, credited with the creation of humanity and the world. According to legend, Quetzalcoatl created humans by mixing his own blood with the bones of past generations. The feathered serpent is also associated with the Ehecatl, the wind god, reflecting Quetzalcoatl's connection to the elements and his ability to control natural forces. Temples dedicated to Quetzalcoatl, such as the Pyramid of the Feathered Serpent in Teotihuacan, stand as enduring testaments to his importance. Quetzalcoatl's story is a reminder of the rich and complex mythology that shapes our understanding of the world and our place within it. Our journey now brings us to the mystical lands of India, where the Rakshasas, shape-shifting demons, play a prominent role in Hindu mythology. These beings are known for their cunning, magical powers, and malevolent nature. Often depicted as fierce warriors with terrifying appearances, Rakshasas are believed to inhabit the dark and wild places of the world, challenging both gods and humans alike. Rakshasas are complex figures in Hindu mythology, embodying both evil and the potential for redemption. They are often portrayed as antagonists in epic tales such as the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. Despite their fearsome reputation, not all Rakshasas are inherently evil. Some are depicted as noble beings who have strayed from the path of Dharma or righteousness and seek redemption. The Rakshasas' ability to shapeshift symbolizes their deceptive nature and the illusionary aspects of the world known as Maya. As we leave the ancient temples and sacred forests of India, the presence of the Rakshasa lingers, a reminder of the eternal struggle between good and evil and the potential for redemption. Our next stop takes us to the dark and enchanted forests of Slavic folklore, where Baba Yaga, the witch-like figure, dwells in her peculiar hut that stands on chicken legs. Baba Yaga is a complex character, embodying both the benevolent and malevolent aspects of nature. She is a guardian of the forest, a wise old woman, and a fearsome witch who can either help or hinder those who encounter her. Baba Yaga's hut with its chicken legs is one of the most iconic elements of her legend. In Slavic folklore, Baba Yaga often appears as a test or challenge for heroes and heroines. She is known to set difficult tasks, and those who can complete them may earn her favor and assistance. However, those who fail or show disrespect may face dire consequences. Baba Yaga can control the elements, summon storms, and communicate with animals, further emphasizing her deep connection to the wild. Her tales remind us of the importance of respect, wisdom, and the delicate balance between light and darkness. Our journey now takes us to the vast and varied landscapes of Australia, where the bunyip, a creature of Aboriginal mythology, lurks in the swamps and billabongs. The bunyip is a mysterious and fearsome being, often described with features that vary widely between stories. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the legend of the bunyip persists, embodying the unknown and the primal fears that lie within the human psyche.